Hey guys, Misto here, and welcome back to Adventure Mode with Wendy, where we are in two worlds, and that means officially we have no winter. I did mess up. I lied last time. There was a 33% chance we had one more winter chapter because the first game was a game as a foot, so we could have still had a cold reception. I messed up. I thought we had a cold reception first, and I also thought game as foot was not a winter chapter, but it is. 3 out of 5 are winters. Weird. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Don't forget our key, as I often have in the past. But, welcome to the Friendly Two Worlds. This is our most peaceful chapter. If we were ever going to tech up and get ready for the next one we already know is going to be Archipelago. It has to be Archipelago. Because, because this cold reception cannot be chapter 4. So we already know the next one is Archipelago, which is easy, which means everything we do here needs to be teching up for the next one, which is, or for chapter 5, which is Darkness. So we're going to grab our stuff and we're going to start collecting Fireflies, which will be easier to do on the other island if there are any there. I don't imagine there will be too many on this one. Hey, there's Chester already. So let's get some of our basic supplies. We can pop our Tam on. We don't necessarily need it, and put our cane in our hand so we move faster. Slight play mistakes here. Hey look, they put flintless boulders here. Interesting. Interesting. Are you hostile? Oh, he is. Okay, I was like, wait, maybe they're not hostile because it's supposed to be the friendly area. But you could straight up die here. Okay, so maybe this time we'll actually find the sickly wormhole and I'll get to show that off. Because last time I don't think we even found it before we finished the chapter already. But we're going to do basically the same strategy we always do on Two Worlds. Because why would we not play super duper safe like this? Oh, it looks like we rolled spiky bushes instead of... No, it's both, I guess. Weird. That's not quite friendly. Where we spend the first day here, and we try to hop through the wormhole at the start of the second day to give us the maximum daylight over there, because the day-night cycle is different between the two islands. Which kind of makes me wonder why they can't do different seasons based on the island you're on. If they can do different time entirely based on the island you're on. Like, it seems like they could have had it where, you know, there's winter on the mainland, and then you could actually sail out to these to the shipwrecked places and then experience the shipwrecked seasons instead. For example, when it's winter on the mainland, it's not cold on the islands, but it is hurricane season. It's gonna be raining a lot. The transition in the water might be a bit weird, but kind of makes you wonder. Oh, look, Beefalo. I didn't even know they could be on this island. I mean, I guess they are. He said he'd give us anything we want. Who wants Beefalo, though? That's why I assumed they weren't here. Haha! Got him. We only have 2 twigs. Maxwell, you're a jerk. You're only putting spiky bushes on this island? How dare you? How dare you? So we might have to start taking some damage here. As unfortunate as that is. But I think we probably have enough grass, so we can stop picking that up. We have spiders on the first island, which is honestly a benefit, I would say. Graves that we could dig up. Do I need gold? I'm not gonna grab gold. I don't think we need it. I think we just keep running. Just keep running. We might need the gold for a miner's hat at some point, but I don't think we can make that while we're here. Now there's a debate in my head, like, oh, do I stop and craft a net now? I think a net takes 4 twigs, though. Yeah, 4 twigs. Do I stop and craft? Hey, look, we can actually check out the village while the pigmen are out, because we're not Weber. And look how nice it is. They actually have roads going between their houses. They have little pavements. It's so cute. You could make a nice world in Two Worlds. One day, I think... Oh no, there's so many things I want to do in Don't Starve. There's no way I'd ever get to actually make a base in this world. And it'd be so limited, I don't think you could do anything super new. Because again, there's not a lot of stuff. You're gonna run out of things. Would it be easy? Yeah, but just don't think it matters. Oh my god, Maxwell really is being very stingy with these twigs. I feel like this is an aggressive tactic of his to put down spiky bushes. Like, he's messing with me, and he knows it. And I am not okay with that. We have found 3 normal twigs on this island. Tons of food. We are food rich. Oh my god, that'd be a pretty funny goal. Come to 2 worlds and tame a beefalo. There we go. That's the future challenge. 2 worlds, taming a beefalo. Let's go. But I think if you were gonna do that, you would have. I mean, there's like a 50% chance you won't get a 2 worlds chapter. It's probably higher than or lower than that. But God, that would suck, right? If you went in specifically for that, and that means chapter 3 and 4, you would have to enter as if you were entering your final world, which means bringing garbage that you probably would not bring otherwise, like a million fireflies, which are not bad. That would not be garbage. But you might bring something like cobblestone, so you can have more cobblestone to play with when you're here, because whatever you have here, you're limited to. Mole's not doing anything for us. There's no way to get glowberries here. What would I bring if I were going to be setting up 2 worlds permanently? Anything you bring would be very limited quantity. You only have the 4 items, period. So I guess there's a question of whether or not there is a pig king. If there's a pig king, you have infinite gold. If there's not, your gold is extremely finite. Although maybe moleworms can produce gold at a low rate, which means you could farm it up eventually, but either way, I don't think you would ever bring gold as one of your items. Fireflies, almost certainly, I feel like that would be in there. Oh, there's the sickly one. Ew! Oh, it looks even grosser than I remember. It's like spitting up and coughing. It looks downtrodden. So we don't want to go in that one, because that one is a one-way trip. We would rather go in the one that we can control, even though that means we're going to be continuing exploring, which sucks. We would like to have found it by now, but I mean, you know, if wishes and butts were coconuts, we'd all have a merry good Christmas, right? Fireflies are great decoration that you would not be able to get otherwise. What? Oh my god. I know I'm forgetting something. Any kind of turf would be limited if it's natural. But I guess it just matters how much rocky turf you could find here, which would be how much cobblestones you could have. Most likely there would be enough on the second island, because I think there are some set pieces. There we go. It was right next to start. Maybe that's always right next to start. I remember this one being much harder to find usually, but nope, it's right here. Just like it always is. Alright, well, let's hop over. Woo! It's go time. So I'm thinking turf, you wouldn't be able to bring a satisfactory amount no matter what you do. We have twig. No matter what you would be able to do, you would not be able to bring a satisfactory amount of turf with you. So I think you would bring fireflies for sure, as many as you can in every chapter. You'd have to like seriously cleanse every chapter of their fireflies to decorate this world properly. Okay, we're getting close. I tend to find most of the things inside the swamp in 2 worlds. Weber's world was a bit different. from what I'm used to. I have found as many as 3 things right next to each other in the swamp. Because the swamp can collect everything here. One day we're gonna die to those. See, like, there's a ton of rocky turf here. And we could collect that. And that would be cobblestone. So there's no way you bring turf. I don't think you bring a cane. I don't think you bring a tam, because if there is winter... Oh, hey, look, it's that thing I didn't go in because I was like, oh no, how will we get home? But it's right there. You wouldn't bring any of the Mactus stuff, because Mactus could probably spawn here if there's a winter. If not, I think you just deal without it. Like, just make a top hat from the spiders or something. Wouldn't it be so much more, like, dramatic if those signs actually read something? Like, right now, they just sit there and say the same thing for every character, always. It's like, if only we could write on them. Oh, hey, look. It's the alternative. So I guess each one of these worlds always has the other one. Oh my god. Oh, could you imagine being WX right now? Go get him, Merms. Alright, it's all out turf war. Yeah, you got him. You got... I don't know why this is so fun. Oh, WX could be god of 2. If we ever do a 2 worlds decorating, it's going to be a WX game, because it looks like this is going to be in every 2 worlds. And it would be a project to collect all these gears, except for right now, specifically, it has become magically easy. Pardon-moi, don't mind me. Okay, so it looks like it's more this way. It's always sad getting 2 worlds as your second to last one. Or your third to last one. I like to get it as the final, the chapter 4 one. Because it's like a really peaceful one. Compared to a lot of the others. But the next one is Archipelago, which is like my favorite one to start on. So I guess that's fine too. It's just going to leave us at low-ish sanity for the next world. Do I want to hammer these down? Whew. I feel like there should have been more that way based on how long that island is. But let's just keep going straight. Sorry, I didn't mean to go near your house. I apologize. What else? What would be most limited aside from Fireflies? I don't know. Guys, help me think about that down below. What if you were going to decorate 2 worlds and you can only bring 4 stacks of items to help set your world apart from everyone else and decorate in some interesting way to create an interesting something? What items would you bring? What would be your 4 stacks of items? Like in a dream world, I think I would just bring 160 Fireflies and then light up the map with that. The only problem is that world is already permanent light, which sucks unless it changes in winter. Which we would have to check before I think we put down any Fireflies. Oh, that was connected to the starting area. Okay. Looks like we're getting quieter. Sounds like we're getting quieter. Yeah, it's this way, whatever it is. Something's this way. Probably the potato. It could be like almost any of them. I don't think we summon Wendy at all. We don't need it. As nice as it would be to kill all these spiders, what would it get us? What do we need? We have tons of silk from the last chapter. And we could just instead keep our 50 sanity. This way. It looks like nighttime is the same for both. They're both one slot. Well, we found the platform. So that's kind of nice, given that we're doing the no backpack. So we get to drop those two. We have full inventory space again. The only problem is now we got to get away from here to start searching for the next ones. Yeah, because now we're getting away from there. Let's keep going this way. Just go ahead and map it off. See, I like finding the platform early because we get to drop off things which save us a huge amount of inventory space, depending on how many things we found. But at the same time, I hate finding it because then it's very difficult to search around that area. Oh, hey, look. One right by it, hiding in the swamp. Haha. Oh, there's another one. Okay, we're gonna find. We're done. We're already out. Yep, farm thing. Just in time, because we are low on twigs, but I think we're out of here. We're out of 5,000, if I'm not mistaken. In 2 days, not bad. Oh, I don't need any HP. Now, does this forest actually have fireflies or no? Oh! Ow! Did not need to run through here. Oh, single player bees, no! My HP! Ugh! Single player bees are a beast. All because we were running at night. We should have just gone. No, there was no way we could have known that would be there. And there was no backtracking once the bees are behind you. Unfortunate. Do we want to go to our archipelago with a fraction of our health? Probably not. Oh, we just chopped down a tree. Finding that would be great. Having the honey would be your main food source, I think. So just having the extra beehives would be good. That might be pretty much guaranteed in this one. Ouchies. All right. So we're gonna make a fire for now. And we're gonna make a fire for after. So basically, we're gonna cook up all these carrots and eat them too. Oh wait, do we bring these with us? Hold on. What are we bringing to the next chapter? We're gonna bring, because it's archipelago. No, it's archipelago. Crap. See, that's another reason I like Two Worlds as the second to last one, because if you don't have anything good to bring, like right now we're just gonna be bringing the Tam O'Shanter, the walking cane, and maybe the silk. We don't have anything else to bring. Like, I guess the pigskin, but we really don't want to be fighting anything in the last chapter. So I think I would rather just bring food so I can run through darkness easier. Food is actually a problem in the darkness chapter. It tends to be quite rare. But I'm not going to archipelago with no HP. Okay. Archipelago might be one that is a good time to catch fireflies, so we'll see. It's quite nice. Let's get out of here, I guess. Too hypey. Oh, Chapeau! Not again! Not again, game. Not again. I have no idea why we would bring reeds. We're not wicker bottom. Oh, it's Chester. Chester was taking the hit for me. He was a boss, and I didn't trust him. What am I doing? I should have trusted Chester. Woo! Bikurimashita. Chester's so tanky, especially in single player. I don't know why he feels tankier here. Okay, we're gonna do this one at a time if we have to. For now, I guess we bring the pigskin. Because there's nothing else we would bring. It's either 16 pigskin or 22 carrots, which would let us run faster. How much food is on Archipelago? I feel like there's a lot. Do we need 22 carrots? I'd feel bad leaving the pigskin, but the more I do adventure mode, the more I realize it's just like rushing between areas. Unless you're Wolfgang and fighting for your food / speed buff, why would I not just bail? Let's just take the 22 food. Let's go. Goodbye, pigskins. I loved you. I loved you. Oh, that's a short episode, but we did it. And we said this time we're going to try it out where it is 1 chapter per episode, even if that leads to a shorter one. And 2 worlds and even Archipelago tend to be shorter episodes. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to keep going. But I said this was the series we're doing 1 chapter per episode regardless. We got unlucky. We got 2 of the longer chapters in the first 2. And then this one is a very short one. The next one's guaranteed to be pretty short too. But we said we would end it here. So that's way sooner than I thought it would be. Anyways, guys, I guess for today's question, let's go completely off topic. What is your favorite cartoon? If maybe you still don't watch cartoons, but what is at least the memory of your favorite cartoon? Which character, which series do you like the most? It can be an old one, it can be a new one. Let me know down below. For me personally, I think it might be Ed, Edd n Eddy, or possibly Rugrats, because when I was super duper duper young, I really loved the Rugrats. Ed, Edd n Eddy was more of like a maybe middle school phase. It's one of those. I might have to think on it more. I didn't give a huge amount of thought to it before. But let me know down below, what is your favorite thing? Hey, look, it's Wendy. Abigail. Anyways, guys, as we say in my country, otsukare-sama desu. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!